guys, welcome back to another episode of Natives React. Happy to be back. This is going to be a good episode. But right away, I want to mention we have a different blanket compared to our typical blanket, which we've used in our previous episodes. Now, this is really important to me. I had a subscriber reach out to me asking, oh, what type of blanket are you using in your show? And it occurred to me that we are an indigenous YouTube channel, and I would have been recommending a blanket that was not owned by an indigenous company. I realized that I should be working towards supporting these indigenous businesses, and so why not have that be reflected more on our show? And so thanks to you guys and us recently passing more than 40,000 subscribers, I sent an email out to 8th Generation. They are a native owned and operated company in Seattle, Washington, and I've been a fan of this company for a long time. I basically proposed to them if they would send me a blanket for our show to help promote not only them but also promote inspired native companies, other indigenous brands that are out there, help support our people. And towards the end of the show, I'm going to go ahead and spotlight a few of our inspired native companies out there, give them some exposure,
give them some love,
give them some love. All right. And so with the topic of our episode, it will be on the lady who had her pants ripped off by the bison. Okay. Before that, we'll go ahead and check out a few funny native videos. But yeah, let's just hop into a few of these. Here we go. We get our first one, which is Can't Take Natives Nowhere.
Dang, yep. I think at first because all of them has a drink and they're trying to burp one another.
That's no drum beat. They're burping him.
Yep.
They're burping each other.
Yep. But good though, that's pretty good.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and check out our next video. Let's just hop into it.
Oh no, you know, and you know, and no, and I don't wanna be here no more, you know, and I'm standing here looking like a pumpkin, you know, and these guys are all white, they don't like me, you know, and cause I'm crazy and I'm a reser, you know.
One way to practice, which is good.
There you go. Yeah, when I initially saw this, I was like, what is he doing?
I know.
What's going on here?
Yeah, at first I thought it was windy. I was like, oh man, he's trying to hold on to it. And then he started singing. And I was like, oh, it's Peyote song. I'll be like, this is for you.
Offering.
Yeah, my offerings. This is for you.
Okay, and then we got our next video. And this one is interesting. This is casual indigenous dinner type conversations.
Ooh.
Okay.
Last time I came here with Isaac, we brought rabbit's foot.
You're like, what?
That's one way to spice up dinner. I bet they're at the casino right now.
They brought rabbit's foot. To what? They brought rabbit's foot into the buffet? Or...
Yeah, they gotta bless themselves, you know? They gotta double diamonds. Yes, double diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
Last time I came here with Isaac, we brought rabbit's foot.
This actually reminds me of another time, Jacob, when you, me, and one of our other buddies, we went to go get ramen, right, to go out to eat, and my sister happened to be making fry bread at the time. Who was it? Was it you, or was it...
It was my brother.
Oh, it was your brother. Your brother decides to grab one of my sister's fry breads, hide it in a sweatshirt. We go to the ramen place, order our ramen, whips out a fry bread, and I didn't know whether to be embarrassed or just to be impressed. I mean, he said it was really good.
I remember that. Yeah, this is us right here at the ramen shop.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and move on to our final video. This will be our last one before we get to our main topic of the show. When your bro gets caught dancing. He's like a deer caught in headlights.
Yeah, he's a...
It's one of those things where it's like, how long have you been standing there?
I've seen the whole thing.
Just finished his chores for the day.
Oh, yeah. Not even finished with his chores. He's getting into his room right now.
He hasn't even started yet.
Yeah. When you're trying to get your cleaning music going, but yet put in your dance music on.
Okay, guys, as you read by the title of our video, we are covering the Bison attack of the lady who got her pants ripped off. About a month ago, there was a biker gang traveling through South Dakota. There was a biker lady who got off her bike and she was taking pictures, and she got a little too close to one of the bison and its baby. The adult bison charged at her, ended up catching the lady's belt. She got caught and swung around, but she did end up being okay, so disclaimer, she is fine. Apparently she barely escaped serious injury. That is good.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't wish harm upon anyone. But essentially what happened was a lot of memes and a lot of funny comments came from this. So we'll go ahead and check those out. But first, let's go ahead and check out a video of the incident.
This woman starts raising concerns.
How close does she have to get?
What are you doing? Then it all goes wrong. The woman is tossed around on the horns of one of the beasts.
She doesn't have any pants.
She has no pants on?
No, not anymore.
She got too close.
Yeah.
You can see the jeans hanging from the bison's horns.
Okay, and then so watching it, right, it is kind of scary. But on the lighter side of it, a lot of people found it to be very humorous that the lady lost her pants. This became super popular on the internet. We got some funny comments, and let's go ahead and check these out. Thoughts and prayers to the bison and his family. Oh, initially you would think people would say thoughts and prayers to the lady, but I think everyone is kind of in understanding that the lady should not have disobeyed the rules.
She should have gone there.
And then we got our next one. The beast is being swung around by a bison. Ooh.
Oh no. Pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Sending prayers to the bison for this horrific experience.
More prayers to the bison.
Should have minded her own bisonness. Business. little pun.
Yeah, a little pun, but that wouldn't slide.
As she was being swung around, watching her life flash before her eyes, she caught a glimpse of her young boy, and with a tear in her eye, whispered, "Bison." How do these people come up with this
I know.
stuff?
I'm just like, this is pretty good. Oh no.
Go on, next one. I wish someone would rip my pants off and throw me around.
Ooh, be careful what you wish for. Might happen to you.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Every action comes with consequences. I love this so much.
Definitely not her spirit animal. Yes, they're wild.
I could plot that.
Okay. I see nothing wrong here. She basically showed them that she wanted the smoke, and the smoke is what she received.
Ooh, you mean dust? No one likes dust?
Dust. We weren't sure if she was dead or alive, but we were sure that she is stupid.
Oh, yep. And again, actions comes with consequences.
Yep, guy. And she doesn't have on any pants. I like how casual he sounded, like it's no surprise.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any pants.
She has no pants on?
No, not anymore.
It's like, and it's gone.
Genius. Another little pun. Okay. I feel like I like these puns a little more.
Oh, you're good. You're funny.
Well, now she knows who wears the pants. Bison-human relationship.
Yeah.
If some lady came in and sat in the middle of my yard and started taking photos of my family, she would catch some hands from someone. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
we put it in that
I'll
way.
be like, so what are you doing in my yard? I'm taking photos. Want to see my bison?
Okay, and then we got our final comment. I have some advice for her. Get out and buy some new pants.
More pun. You're funny.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Another interesting note is I saw a lot of people saying, oh, this is a buffalo. No, actually, this is a bison. We'll give you a quick lesson. This is a buffalo. This is a bison. And these are some of the differences. Bison is found in North America and some parts of Europe. A buffalo is in South Asia and Africa. Bison, their horns barely reach 2.5 feet. Buffalo, the horns can be large and 6 feet. To be honest, I didn't know this.
Me too. I didn't know too.
Indigenous animal fun fact of the day. Difference between a buffalo and bison. Yeah, like I said, this is really neat because a lot of Native Americans related to this. Okay, let's go ahead and check out our first meme picture. I'm stupid, but I'm not. Walk up to a buffalo stupid. Ooh.
That Forrest Gump. Stupid is, stupid does.
Don't flirt with me. My spirit animal is a buffalo. I'll rip your pants off.
I'll stay away from you.
Who needs a sticker? LOL. Oh wow.
I'll buy some.
Someone actually made a sticker. All right.
I got a pun here. I bison.
Okay, not bad.
My best one yet.
Yeah, like I said, this was a popular topic, and popular enough that a lot of natives actually made a lot of art relating to it, and we got some of it displayed here too. We got our next one, Itchy's Halloween costume. She's going as Buffalo Takes Pants.
Oh man, it would be like the Halloween powwows. All the costumes comes in and you see this. I was like, oh yeah, 10, 10, 10.
45 yards minimum.
Yep. I'll be running away from him.
That buffalo was so sacred, it spun that pale skin in all 4 directions before the pants came off.
Blessings all 4 directions.
Alright. This is available if anybody's interested. Too soon? Oh, this is a keychain someone made.
Any good? Bison.
Bison. You mess with the mother, you get the horns. Ooh. What is this, earrings?
Yep, earrings.
We got our next one. Apparently someone went up to an actual bison statue, and the title is Don't Double Dog Dare Me Now. Alright. Oh man, it is interesting how much everyone got a kick out of this.
Yeah.
Big buffalo just went by. It had on a pair of pants on its horns.
If I were hearing this on the radio, I'll be like washing dishes. I was like,
What?
yeah.
Look out the window.
I know. Look out the window, looking for that buffalo.
Got our next one. Like seriously, how do people? Oh my gosh. Buffalo with the apple bottom jeans on, boots with the fur. Alright, we got our next one. Mommy, can you tell me the story of how you saved me from that Karen? Our next one. Your ancestors, my ancestors. When I'm ready to take off your pants.
Tonka.
Alright, we got our next one. Hey, nice pants. Where'd you get them? Funny story.
Man, I mean, these guys really are creative. I gotta give them applause.
They went in. Yeah, they went in. Got our next one. Ooh, it's an art piece. Wow, okay.
They should put this up at all throughout the park.
Throughout the different parks.
Yep.
Our next one. That buffalo after he attacked that biker chick.
Oh, man.
10 baby eagles are born every time a buffalo throws a Taurus.
Ooh, you gotta make that 100.
When she takes off your pants, buffalo style.
Bruh. Oh my gosh. This is Valentine's now?
We got our Tatanka Onzoge Bison Jean Company. Strong jeans for strong women.
Dang. I'll buy that.
This is what you use with the bedazzled jeans.
Yeah.
Vote Joe Bison 2020, helping natives get their land back, one white lady's pants at a time. Hey, Joe Bison. Ooh. Okay.
For the bison.
State tourist tossing champion.
I bet they do that every summer.
Indigenous people, that's Skoden Buffalo. We got the first picture, Jacob from Twilight and the Wolf. Another guy from Twilight and Wolf. Boom.
Boom. That's me.
That's your transformation.
Yeah. That was good.
Then we got another beaded piece of the bison with the pants on the horn.
And again, people, if you can make it, I'll buy one.
I'll buy some. Do not take selfies with the fluffy cows.
Boom, right there. Right there, people.
That's what she probably read, but ignored.
Yeah.
Feeling cute might gore a Taurus later. I don't know. Well, I mean, if that Taurus doesn't obey your 25 yards.
Exactly.
What you do, I took her pants.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Think of it as a trophy.
That tourist who got drugged by that buffalo just wants sympathy. But here, us natives are beating buffalo earrings, buffalo medallions, buffalo barrettes, buffalo paintings, sewing buffalo ribbon skirts and shirts, all with a pair of pants on the right horn. All out. Yep, this is
A good call out.
Good call out, yeah. And then we got our final one. Someone who started making face masks, honoring the incident as well. Wow, okay. Super stylish going on out here. I know this is by Michelle Reed, talented seamstress. Wow, she even made different varieties. I think I read that she made it as a joke, but people actually wanted to buy it. Alright, so it just looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is really interesting how this whole incident blew up. So many different memes and so many different comments. But yeah, let's go ahead and move forward And now we move on to our next topic of the show. Natives doing cool or unique things. I'd like to go ahead and talk a little bit more about 8th generation. And with 8th generation, one of their talking points they always like to share is inspired natives versus native inspired. There are plenty of companies out there doing native inspired, I don't know, t-shirts, right? Like a t-shirt with a native design.
With the eagle.
Yeah, with the eagle, yeah. And a lot of these companies are using native designs and making money off of them, and all this money does not go to any Native American tribes, any of the land, any of the people. It goes to businesses off of the reservation, to non-native people who are basically benefiting off of native culture. And so that's one of the big importances of inspired natives. And so with this whole inspired natives versus native inspired, I came across a news interview that one of their employees had done highlighting the situation, and I thought it really puts into perspective the differences.
So I think the most important thing that consumers need to know is that there is a difference between art that is made by natives and then fake native art. We call fake native art native inspired, and a lot of corporations use that native inspired term to skirt the laws around labeling something as native made when it actually has nothing to do with native artisans or people.
And so the damage in this case might be that somebody rips off a design or something that comes from a person or a culture that isn't theirs, and then they appropriate it to make money off of it.
Absolutely, that is the issue we're trying to solve, is that there's a lot of fake native products out there.
But yeah, it's kind of sad how many non-native companies are making money and selling native-inspired merchandise. But at least we are able to help spread some awareness towards that. One thing to keep in mind is if you ever come across a native design piece, like a t-shirt or earrings or beadwork, a really good thing is to ask who made it. Try to find out where it originally came from and so forth. Is this money going back to an indigenous person? And so again, being able to switch out this blanket is more than just moving up to a nicer blanket, but it just represents that we are wanting to support indigenous owned companies. The goal is to always just uplift one another. And so that being said, with as many indigenous owned brands out there, I wish I could show them all, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly show a few that I've recently come across. I've been a big fan of, like this first one, which is Kaitlyn Haven Art. She's a fantastic artist, but recently she's been combining Navajo culture with Avatar, The Last Airbender, which is really neat. Yeah, I actually bought some stickers from her, and they are beautiful. I thought it was just so cool that this exists. And then we got another person, Ashley Demp, who's been selling indigenous themed stickers, and really neat. She recently posted how her sticker sales have allowed her to buy her books as she's pursuing becoming a nurse. I believe she's going to NAU. Indigenous entrepreneurs out there. And then we got another native business, which is Ajoobaa'saani, which interesting is run by 3 native sisters, 3 Navajo sisters. Yeah, I mean, they've got some beautiful stuff as well. I hope to buy one of their shirts because I really want one, actually. It's seeing these natives who are making things but also having a good purpose behind it. It's wonderful. And then we got Nizhoni Soap. She is only 12 years old from Shiprock, New Mexico. She's been making soap for others, like another young indigenous entrepreneur. And then we got Different Breed Customs, and he's been doing inspired native designs on shoes for other people. Apparently he's been using the shoe sales to go back to his tuition as he's been going to school. And one of our last ones to highlight is OXDX Clothing, run by Jared Yazzie. He's actually the same guy who designed this blanket that we have right here. He started his career by screen printing t-shirts and selling them out of the trunk of his car in 2009. I wish I could share so many other native businesses, but yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you again, 8th generation. This really is a dream of mine, and it happened. Wow. I hope you guys have a good day, and don't worry, next episode will be very soon. Okay, see you guys.
It's not a phase, Pat. It's me.
This is the real me.
This is the real me.